Hey everybody, Accurize here. Welcome back to The Long Dark. And this should be episode number 10, I believe, of the 50-day challenge. So, we made it to the ravine in the last episode, which was incredibly awesome. And we will be going back there again on our way back to Coastal. We're going to have to shed some weight, though. I definitely want to go pretty light on this trip. Probably just take the hatchet, leave a knife behind. You know, if I do need to skin anything, I can use the hatchet. Yeah, don't need to be carrying around a fur fire. We'll just drop that over here near our stove, near our massive stove. But I noticed that the right now we're running version 2.18. So since the big update 2.12, there's been several hot fixes, and they've addressed a lot of the UI issues, a lot of the rabbit snare problem that we had. That's been fixed officially, and dropping items in the snow would cause items to disappear. I guess there was an issue, I didn't run into it, but there were some issues about, can we get rid of any clothing? I don't think so. We're wearing everything, okay. There were some issues where you could have a frozen carcass and it was next to a fire and it wasn't thawing properly, so would occasionally not thaw, and there are some other little issues here and there, but looks like everything's back to running pretty well again. Let's see, we probably don't. Antibiotics, bandage, old man's beard. Now see, I think we should probably make another old man's beard wound dressing, because that bandage is useless if we get bit. Water purification, we really don't need to be carrying that. I pretty much purify my own water with a fire. It's not a big deal, and I carry enough with me most times. So let's just get rid of that, and make sure we do have old man's beard. I think that would be material. Where would that be? Didn't we pick some up? I thought we harvested some. Did we put it back? Maybe we put it down in the. We must have put it down in the cellar. We'll go down there before we head out. But let's shed as much of this weight as possible. Okay, so we're gonna use that. That looks good. That's fine. Half a gallon of water is good. Let's see. You probably don't need to be carrying the torch. I do want to try it though. I'm so tempted. We can always make another one, but no, we're on a mission, so let's stick to the plan. I don't think I really need a pry bar. It's pretty heavy, so let's drop that. Quality tools, will definitely put that down there. It's going to be another 2 pounds. The lantern fuel, we can probably just fill up our lantern with what we have here in our hands. Let's do that real quick. I think our weight should stay the same if we're just transferring fluids from here to here. I mean, other than the content or the packaging itself, you know, the bottles, which should be pretty negligible. Let's see what happens. Might see a slight drop. Okay, yeah. Worked out pretty good, actually. Alright. So, we're up to 81% fuel again. And did we use both of those? I think we did. Yeah, it automatically tried to fill it up all the way, which is nice. Okay. So let's go in here. Okay, so we said that we're good there. Can opener. Yeah, we'll hold on to that. Matches. We got 12 of those. Don't need to be carrying the cardboard matches. Plus we got that fire striker. It'd be nice if you could use a flare to start a fire. You know, that should be an option. Like a guaranteed 100% success rate. Because that thing would burn forever. So I think that should be added to the options for fire, like emergency fire. Like a guaranteed start. So. Alright, what else we got? Accelerant. I'm at 100% when I use the fire striker, tinder, and cedar. So I don't really need to carry that. We're shedding some pretty good weight. Anything else I don't need? I'm kind of thinking I really don't want to carry the rifle, because I want to be picking up one. But there are going to be wolves on the way, which make me a little nervous. I'll keep the rifle, just to be safe. Just to play safe. Rather carry a little bit less on the way back than get eaten and lose the life. Because I'm starting to get pretty well invested into this life with 17 days. In 1 hour and 1 minute. And we're running a little low on calories. We might have to do a little hunting here. I do still have my knife, right? Okay. So if we go out and cap ourselves a wolf or something, Maybe we can go and check the traps for a rabbit too. Let's see what we have here. Do we have any meat? We do have a rabbit meat. How many calories is that going to be? It doesn't say. Condensed milk, MREs. Yeah, let's save all those. Let's take a look at the condition of everything. Probably drink that, eat that. Try to keep them above the 40s. Seems like a good plan, at least for this episode. Everything's subject to change, of course. So let's go ahead and eat that. Let's not eat the raw meat. So I did my first shift on evening shift. It was real nice. It's basically me and Sarge, and it's just nice, and I don't know. It's just a really nice thing. I feel like I have more energy during the entire shift. Like I'm not just drained at the end of the shift. So I think it's gonna be better for me as far as mentally and physically. So let's go see if we can find another rabbit pelt, because then we can also make the gloves too. So we might do a little bit of crafting before we head to coastal. Seems like I got some chores to do around here. Got to make that old man's beard. Drop off the quality tools. So yeah, I think I'm really going to enjoy it. All right, let's see if we can do I think you have to do it through here, right? Yes. I need 3 of those? I thought I had 3. I mean, I probably put them in here, didn't I? Oh yeah, I got like 12 of them. Okay, we just need 3. Perfect. There we go, the very last one. Alright, it'll take a little less than a half hour. It's worth it though. Bandages will be ready to rock and roll straight from the get-go. Should we need them? Let's double check, make sure we did get it. Yes, okay, very good. Alright. So, oh, quality tools, drop those off. I could just hear some of you guys starting to get all riled up out there, starting to yell at the screen. Oh yeah, that's right, we're using the file cabinet now. Or spillover. Quality tools, that's awesome. Anything else that I can drop off here? Material-wise, how are we doing on our condition for our clothing? Gloves, yeah, they're okay. Everything's pretty decent, so we can wait on repairing everything. We should be getting a pretty good, yeah, 23-degree warmth bonus. We're doing all right. Let's go check the traps, see if we can get a little more meat. And if not, we'll probably just hunt ourselves a wolf. We'll see. Maybe a deer. If we can get a wolf that's taking down a deer, that would be obviously ideal. It feels like it's 29 degrees, so really cold is not a factor if we have to harvest 2 animals. We should be just fine. So let's hopefully run into a deer that's been eaten by one of these wolves. I wonder how many steaks you get off a bear. Oh my god. Ooh, it's so tempting. But we're not going to go bear hunting until after episode 50. I know, so the only time I'll engage a bear or something like that is if it's self-defense or something, but if it comes to that, I'm probably screwed. Because I don't think I can outrun a bear. And I know I can't outrun wolves anymore. Now, is this the dead rabbit? Now, I also need to double check and make sure that... Yeah, I should have set that trap back up. I forgot to do that. I think this is the one that I just harvested, so... Should have 0 meat on it. Oh no, it's got 0.5. How did I miss that? It'll take 5 minutes to harvest it. Okay. Okay, what about the hide? No, okay. I must have missed the last half pound of meat there. I wish you had the option there just to place back. Like, immediately. Reset. Like, reset should be one of your options. You should be able to just put it right back. Okay, there we go. And we got a big bad wolf over there. Is he coming after me because I got that food? I wonder if he is. He might be tracking me because I got that rabbit on me. If so, I wonder if I could bait him to come over this way a little bit more so I don't have to... He looks like he's kind of in a stalking mode or something. What is he doing? Is his tail... What's his tail doing? Is he going kind of straight out or something? Because if he starts coming at me, he's going to charge me. And he will catch up with me. Come on, I got a fresh piece of rabbit meat here. I'm just a really tall rabbit hopping around. Double check, make sure I'm not walking into a trap here. Alright, come on, buddy. Well, we'll get to test to see how far they can smell you with a rabbit. Come on. How close are we? Feels like it feels like we're really close. He's got to turn. He's got to turn any second now. Oh my gosh, he doesn't want to come after me, does he? Okay, okay. Oh yeah, he's coming now, isn't he? I'm gonna try to get him away from that other wolf as much as I can. Okay, that's interesting. How he stopped. Okay, now he's running again. Might have to do it. If he doesn't back off, I'm gonna have to do a quick shot. Okay. Okay, pretty far away from the other wolf. I feel comfortable with that. Well, I could use my new mouse. Okay, could have used my new mouse. It hasn't come in yet. It's still in transit. I was trying to aim and my right mouse button was not sticking properly. It was acting like I was pressing it over and over again, but that's okay. Hey, just adds to the excitement, I guess. So we're gonna get low here. Probably build a little fire. Let's just do a little softwood, a little hardwood. Yeah, let's do that for 24 minutes. Oh, I don't like how that blacks out. I'd rather be able to see if something was coming and I could cancel it. You know what I mean? Because I would not close my eyes if I was doing that. But I guess it's to simulate you walking around the area. Alright. So let's get this going. I think it should keep animals at bay, but I don't know. I've been attacked next to fires before, so it's hard to say sometimes. Anyway, here's a little funny story for you about what happened today. So I'm rolling around and it's nice and peaceful, you know, and Sarge goes out on a traffic stop. For him to go out on a traffic stop, it's kind of, you know, something must be decent. So I head over that way and he's out there with a unsafe vehicle, and I'd seen this vehicle before. I knew where it parked. It parked at one of the apartment buildings in the village, and I had run the plate because this bumper's like hanging off this thing. It's like there's no bumper for about 3/4 of it, and then there's a bumper that's kind of hanging off. And anyway, I'm dehydrated. I should have drank before I did that. That's all right. We'll be okay. We'll manage. So I see Sarge down there, and he's like twisting at the bumper and stuff, tearing around at it. I'm like, geez. So I pull up. I'm like, hey, what's going on? And he's like, hey, he's dragging his bumper when he was driving. And I said, you know, he'd been, according to our records, he's been warned about this before, unsafe vehicle. And Sarge's like, yeah, I don't really feel like citing him though for it. I was like, okay, cool. So I pulled back and parked and got out, figured I could help. Sarge doesn't have the best shoulder in the world. He's got a sort of a gimpy shoulder, so 3 years from retirement and all that. So I was like, well, I'm gonna help him out best I can. Might as well just do some water while I'm out here, right? Okay, let's. I know it's getting late. We'll probably have to start tomorrow. Oops. Let's do a little bit of water here, and probably cook. Let's go ahead and cook. What we got? We got plenty of water at home. Might as well cook while we're out here. %. I thought I cooked my one piece of rabbit meat. What happened? It said it was raw. Did you see that? Okay, maybe I had 2 pieces of it. Oh, I guess I had the one that was on me, and then I had the tiny bit that I harvested from the rabbit. Yeah, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to... Oh, so close. Okay. So, anyway, I get out, and I'm going to help Sarge remove this thing, because he's like twisting this metal, trying to basically work it free and break it off, you know, by moving it back and forth, you know. And it's working, But so I get out, and as I'm walking up, the driver holds out his driver's license. So I look at it, and one thing you need to know about Sarge is he's got a pickup truck. It's got a big silver and blue star in the back of it. And for anybody in the United States, that means he's a Dallas Cowboys fan, football fan, which he is. He's a huge Cowboys fan. Like for his birthday present, he got to go to Dallas and go tour the frickin' stadium and all that stuff, and go private tour the locker room, and that was like his huge best birthday present ever, I guess you could say. So anyway, I take a look at the license, and I'm like, oh, I know why you don't want to cite him now. I look at the last name's Aikman. I'm like, jeez. Oh, man. The only way it could have been better was if his last name was like Bryant or something. Or maybe Romo. He probably would have paid to have the nude bumper put on if that was the case. But let's go grab a little bit more wood, because we're going to need more than the reclaimed wood. So that was it. Get a chuckle out of that. Started bending over backwards for some random guy because his last name's Aikman, which wasn't the case, but gotta give him a little crap about it. I mean, he's a Cowboys fan after all, so. But always all high on life too, with the rumors that Adrian Peterson might go to the Cowboys. He's like, oh my God, can you imagine with that offensive line, how awesome they're going to be if Adrian comes along? So he's excited about that. But enough football talk. But it was part of the story, so you kind of had to roll with it, even if you're not a sports fan. But yeah, he's got a good sense of humor. Sarge has a good sense of humor, so you can always give him a rash of crap, and he takes it in stride. He gives it right back to you. All right. Let's go ahead and do that, and let's go back and let's cook these up. Sounds good, because we're not going to be doing anything else tonight. I mean, look, it's 8:30. It's dark. So we're going to be staying here for the night. Drop the guts and the wolf pelt down in the cellar, and come back here and we'll grab a little something to eat. Read a bedtime story, etc., etc. Alright. And people say the most bizarre things on traffic stops too. Like, I was just sitting there waiting for my shift to end in downtown area. And it's one of those downtown areas where people walk along the sidewalks and, take their dogs out, and just feels real safe and everything. And they have the old style shops with old style signs, and one of those type of places where it's just kind of just nice to be. And I'm sitting there and I look back and I hear this music, and I can tell it's a car or a truck or something. So I look back in my rear view. Coming down the road about 2 blocks away is a freaking pickup truck playing country music. I mean, like loud too. So of course I pull him over, and like, is there? I always ask everybody speeding, whatever. I always say, is there any reason why you were doing such and such? Maybe they have a valid reason. Like, I go, okay, well that's pretty good. So I'll let you off with a warning. I was going to give this guy a warning anyway, unless he was a complete tool. But anyway, I walk up. He's 20 years old, and I'm like, is there any reason why you were playing your music that loud? He's like, no, I was just on my way home from work. Or no, how did he put it? He goes, no. He goes, yeah, I was just on my way home from work. And I'm like, wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. The way I said it the first time made sense. But I'm like, yeah, I'm on my way home from work. So that just, it's like a given that you're just going to play your music loud and annoy everybody. But, we can only do one. Okay, to the file cabinets. That's the one we want. Let's put our guts in there. Where are they at? There we are. Very good. I've heard some other. Oh, I think I told you guys this one. If not, I'll tell you. My favorite excuse was, is there a reason why you're going 65 and a 50? The guy goes, yeah, I injured my eye and I'm trying to drive myself to the hospital. Okay, so you injured your eye and he goes, oh, and I can't see that well to drive. And I'm like, okay, so you injured your eye and your first inclination was to drive faster? I don't know. If it were me, and I decided that I did actually feel safe enough to drive to the hospital, I probably would drive slower. Yeah. Anyway. People say some really strange things. And they just kind of leave you there, scratching your head. Now, my old city I worked at, you'd hear those weird things much, much more. Where I'm at now, it's not nearly as often, but still pretty comical. I don't know. I probably used to say it when I got pulled over. I don't remember. I was probably one of those tools that said the most bizarre things. Back in the day, believe it or not, Accurize used to get pulled over a lot. Had a bit of a lead foot. All right. I think I'll never put anything in there, did I? Nope. Okay, I reckon it's time for bed. So let's see here. Fatigue, yeah, fatigue's definitely a factor. All right, we're at 45 pounds. We got that one steak to eat for breakfast, and should be good to go. We should have plenty of calories on board. So let's just get a good night's sleep here. 8 hours, that works. Get our condition back up too because of the fight. Oh man, I hated that. One of the things now that I'm realizing that I kind of wish I hadn't gotten in the fight with that wolf was my clothing. I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna cringe. Yeah, it took a little bit of a hit. That sucks. That just kind of sucks a little bit. Oh well. Keep calm, survive on. Haha, I just made that up. That's pretty good. Alright. Maybe that should be my, like a t-shirt. Accurize, keep calm, survive on. Something like that. I do t-shirts and hats and stuff like that. Okay, so let's do a real quick look here. For anything, oh, let's do it by weight. Anything unnecessary that really pops out at us. Yeah, we're going to eat that meat either now or in a little bit, but yeah, everything looks pretty good. Probably don't need a sewing kit, but that's okay. It's only 0.2 pounds. It's about the only thing that I see that's questionable. So. All right, let's see if the weather's going to cooperate with us. Yeah, no, I'm down around 2. I normally would top it off with 10, but I think, oh my gosh, negative 20 degrees. Well, let's just get moving. But it's not negative 20 degrees to me. It's like 2 degrees, 3 degrees. But the air temperature is negative 20. If I was naked, it would be 20. Negative 20. So let's head on back to the ravine. We got 45, so we got about good. Yeah, we're gonna 44.9 pounds at 66. So we got a little over 20 pounds. Yeah, that we can carry. 8 of it's going to be that rifle from the lookout, and then you know, have another 12 pounds that we can carry around. So we'll have to be a little bit careful about what we grab, but I think we're definitely going to come back loaded. It's really, you know, these loot runs, you never really come back empty-handed, that's for sure. At least not yet. Haven't made it that far. I must say, I am loving the new monitor. And I really wish I had my new mouse prior to that wolf fight. This one is just, yeah, there's a single click right there. Okay, now let's do another single right click. I guess if I hold it, it'll eventually come up. Maybe I just need to be a little more. Okay, it seems to be working okay now, but I don't know. Probably should have shot the wolf before he started kind of going, running at an angle towards me. He made it a little tougher for the shot. I don't know if that was by design or not, but if it was, and they've changed the way the wolf runs up to you, and it starts to zigzag a little. That's pretty awesome. Maybe that should be just like a Stalker Mode feature where the wolf kind of bounces around a little bit side to side. Makes it a little harder to shoot. Okay, I don't think... Oh, I am carrying raw meat. Or not raw meat, but cooked meat. Let's go ahead and eat that real quick. Might as well get that off of our backpack. Get rid of that scent. It warmed up a little bit. Now it feels like 12 to me. So we should be just fine making it to the ravine. Nice running along the road until you hit patches of snow, but yeah, the road really feels like you're moving along. I tell you what, in one of these survival situations, I'd be all about the bicycle. For some reason, in DayZ, it was our favorite mode of transportation. Bicycle. So quiet. You could pretty much get anywhere on the map relatively quick. And, you know, you're such a small profile. The only thing was if someone actually did spot you and they were in the right position, you were pretty much toast. But the hard thing was spotting somebody on that thing. Didn't take long to repair or even... yeah, repair, I guess. Get up and running. Didn't require any fuel, so you didn't have to go to those little hot spots where people would always be lurking for you. It's too bad that game didn't get developed properly. Really screwed that up. First year, all they did was put out new weapon skins and junk that weren't even... Oh my gosh, I could only imagine if Hinterland was in charge of that development at where it would be now. But then again, we wouldn't have the long dark, so you know, pros and cons, pros and cons. It's all about perspective. Oh yeah.
What do you know?
Today
looks like I survived another night.
We're starting to get a little cold. Might sit in one of these houses and warm up for a minute. As I was coming on shift, we actually, I forgot to tell you, today we had an officer get hit by a car. One of my coworkers on from day shift. He's not seriously injured, or he's a little sore, but he's not gonna, oh wait, hey look, scrap metal, check that out. Alright, he's a little sore, but what happened was we got called out to this house. A lady came home with a bunch of stolen items, and her husband turned her in. Like, she didn't know that he was calling us or anything. And I've been out there for a couple medic calls for her, but oh, look at that, a rifle round. Alright, hey, not bad. This is a nice little spot to check. Oh, magnifying lens. It sounds like a pop top. I don't know what it would sound like. Maybe it shouldn't have a sound, you know what I mean? Or maybe you should do like a elementary, my dear Watson, something like that. But so anyway, he turns her in, and the officers get there, and I'd been out there for a couple medical calls. You know, I don't go into details on those. So anyway, I was familiar with him, and let's see, what's our cold doing? It's dropping pretty quick. I think I'm just going to do an hour here just so I can kill time. We're not just standing around. But, so, officer, the officer that got hit, he was out at the car where all the groceries were that she'd stolen from the Walmart, and he was taking photographs, and it was like parallel parked on the street, so he had the door open, and he was like snapping pictures. Old guy drives by in a truck, hits it with his mirror. The door that's open hits it with the mirror, and there's plenty of room for him not to hit. It wasn't like the door was blocking, impeding traffic. The guy had plenty of room to pass. And he hit the door, and the officer was in the door crease and got pinched in between the door and the car that he was at. And anyway, got knocked to the ground a little bit. But yeah, we're good. I'm cold. So he pops up. He's like, "Holy, expletive! Just got hit by a car." And anyway, Sarge was already out there. I think Sarge was out there. And so the chief came in and all this stuff, and the old guy was real apologetic and sorry. He was really worried about it. But, you know, he'd get a ticket for failure to control, and that'll be it. And anyway, officer went to the hospital just to get checked out. It has a couple bruised ribs, and he'll be fine. He was back at headquarters when I came back. But anyway, we took the I took the items to the Walmart, the local Walmart, and they rang him up something close to $200 worth of groceries. She just walked in, filled a cart, and walked out. And then while we're in there at the Walmart looking at the video with the loss prevention people, another one walks by and is like, "Oh my God, I think we got an email from corporate on from another store nearby that was saying be on the lookout for her for like pushing a cart out." And sure enough, they looked at the email and there's still photos of her attempting to do the same exact thing at another store just in the neighboring county. And it was like $500 worth of stuff she tried to do then. So anyway, got it all taken care of. Had the Walmart isn't in our village, but I had the local police department come out once we got all our ducks in a row and had loss prevention fully up to speed on it, and just to do the initial theft report. So we got her for receiving stolen property, and they're going to do a theft on her, the where it actually happened. So anyway, that was that's how I started my shift, and then it was pretty much dead for the rest of the shift, except for the two Sarge's traffic stop for the bumper and my traffic stop for the loud music. Nobody was speeding. My gosh, it's so hard to find somebody speeding. Wait, did I pass my exit? I think I passed my exit. You guys, oh, I know you guys were yelling. Yeah, we're looking for that down tree, aren't we? That's our sort of our landmark. Yeah, here we go. This little road thing kind of looks like almost like a forestry road or something. I wonder if there's going to be bears and wolves running all over the place up here again. It's kind of crazy. That's 23 degrees, so we're doing good. Everything's in the green. Thirst is in the... Yeah, we'll get a little drink here real quick. We got 0.16 gallons of drink left, and now 0.09. Now, if I can speak English. English, do you speak it? Sometimes. But yeah, I mean, I really like the evening shift. I think it's going to be good for the recording too, because I come home, I'll have about an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, where I can do some recording, do a little bit of editing, and get things rolling. So I think it'll be good. Not going to be nearly as tired. I'll be a little more alert. Probably will not miss as many items as I'm looting as I have been. There's a deer. I saw the deer down there. Oh, there's that bear again. Is that the bear? No, that's a... See, that's a dead deer. I kind of want that. Yeah, we just got to remember it's there. Next time we want food, we'll come out here and grab that deer. Or maybe we'll get it on the way back. I'm sure we're going to be loaded, though. We'll probably have way too much gear. Maybe the deer's just sleeping. Not only that, there's a lot more places to eat on evening shift than midnight shift. Midnight shift, it was McDonald's. That was it. Up until midnight. And then after that, it was like, there's one gas station that was open. So you can only... What the hell's... I wonder if yeah, I should be able to get back up. This might be a great place to sort of edge down and then snipe from up here down into the valley if I can find a deer. Or a bear. Not a deer, I meant a bear. But yeah, so gas station food, yay. Not only that, it's extremely expensive. Like, I went there to get some C batteries for the laser. I was tired of, asking for things. So I was like, I'm just going to buy the batteries myself. So I bought this time. This time I was like, I'll just buy the batteries myself. So I went there to look at C batteries, and 2 C batteries, generic, like $5.99. And I was like, no way. So got with another officer. Said, hey, I'm going to run up to this Myers, which is, for those of you not in the area, kind of like a Walmart. It's like Walmart's competitor. I think I go this way to go down the roundabout. And anyway, so I go to Meyer. Yeah, this is the way to go. And Meyer, I get 6 C batteries. Oh, that's so freaky. I get 6 C batteries for $5.29. So it's actually cheaper, and I get like 4 more batteries. So yeah, that's the type of markup you're looking at if you decide you want to do dinner at the old gas station. Yeah. Did I leave anything behind here? Got some newspaper. That's empty. Yeah, I think I know I left some things behind, but I don't think there's anything really stellar anymore here. Let's see if I remember how to get out of here. Feels like I'm going the right way. I'm going up, right? Okay, I think I go this way. Yippee-ki-yay! I think this is right. Yeah, I think there's stuff in here somewhere. I just want to see what I missed last time. Probably was in the comments. I haven't. Now the prior episode I have not read the comments for. So if you left comments in episode 8 and I'm disregarding them now, it's not anything against you. I just haven't read them because the episode has not been made public yet. It's currently actually uploading as I'm playing this. And there's the porta potty. It's stuff. Empty. Okay, newsprint. I'm looking for like a rifle round, just kind of like lurking in just a sort of a random area of rocks, like maybe right there. Maybe a box of it or something. Back in there. Something like that. Alright, Coastal Highway. We are back. Jeez. What's the weather like? 27 out here still. 1,400 calories. Thirst is good. Should have no problem getting to the lookout. Assuming I can remember how to get to all these places. I think I got a pretty good feel for Coastal anyway. After being lost in the infamous episode number, whatever it was. Oh, so long ago. I just hope I don't have to shoot any wolves. Really don't want to have to spend the ammo and then carry around the raw meat. Which will probably cause me to shoot more wolves, which causes me to carry around even more raw meat. Waste more ammo. Oh, there we go. There's the lookout. It's right there. Shoot, that's really close. I didn't realize it was really that close, but it is. Okay. I'm thinking what we'll do here is we might actually just do, like, hit the islands. Spend a little time here. I guess it depends on how fast we fill up our inventory. It always comes down to that. I always get these big ambitious plans and then I get cut about 25% of the way into them, and then even though I come back loaded to the gills, I feel like a failure. Such a failure. 29 degrees up here. What a great game. What a great game. It's really hard for me to even want to play another game. This game just always takes precedence. Alright, there's our other hunting rifle. We'll take that back to the homestead, add it to the arsenal. Or to the farmhouse. I keep calling it homestead. Y'all know what I mean. We'll leave the wood here. That'll be emergency wood for one of those times. Yeah, we'll grab this and this. The pork and beans and the sardines. Just since we're going to be doing a little bit of walking around. And we don't have any more meat left. What else? I hear them, but I don't see them. I'm sure I'm above them. Oh, they're flying by. They're flying over. There they are. Alright, let's head on down to gas station town. Or I guess it would be the automobile shop area down there. I need to figure out uh-oh. That felt like weather was changing, doesn't it? Something happened. Alright. What's our weight at? 53 pounds. Not bad. I guess worst comes to worst, I could always take the rifle and go put it in the, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take this rifle and I'm gonna go put it in the ravine. That way I have it really close. And then I can head on down the hill, grab that ammo that I left. There's one round that I left behind. Way off to the right. Next to the dead body, it was in the grass. I got yelled at, and then I misunderstood what the comment said because I'd been working a 12-hour shift, and I was like, dude, you have eyes like no other. You must be a genetic freak. Something to that effect. And they're like, no, it's just pretty obvious it's there. And then I looked at it, and he didn't say rifle, he said rifle round. And so I had to eat crow on that one. And apologize. It wasn't rude or anything, I just completely misunderstood what he said. That was back in the infamous Getting Lost episode here. Man, feels like it's getting cold. Wind chill negative 27. Really whipping through there. You can really feel the wind chill when you're walking. It just slows you down so much. So looks like it's 19 now. Alright. I'm just gonna put the rifle down right here. Somewhere right here. This'll work. And I don't have to worry about it. Which one? We'll make sure I get rid of the right one. So this one has all the ammo. You can tell easily by the weight. That's 9.2 pounds, and the empty one is 8.8. I'm gonna drop that. That rifle is equal to a gallon of water in weight. Alright. So we're off. I think we'll go to the right. I was saying that we're going to go to the auto shop, but since we're over here, we'll just head this way. I'll try to figure out a way to remember how to navigate this so I can get back here pretty easily. It's a little... It's almost like a little secret passage. This little path. The trick is... Okay, so here's this blue... The blue trailer. Now if I go to this blue trailer and I turn right, like 90 degrees, I'll basically be looking right up the path. So that's pretty easy. And that little path there will take me down. I think that's where I came up originally, and I stopped here, and I thought the lookout was up there, but I was wrong. I'd already passed it when I got lost. Let's head inside this trailer for a minute. I can gather my thoughts. Oh, hey, energy bar. Cool. Calories. Oh, and looks at what do we got here? Some herbal tea. Gotta love that. Really don't need the lantern, I don't think. Plenty of tinder plugs. We got 4 of them at least. Hey, there's the beef jerky. I'll take that now. Anything in here? Sneaky food? No sneaky food. Alright, how we doing? Cold is fine. Hunger. Let's go ahead and eat something. Condition. Oh, we're hungry and thirsty, aren't we? A little bit. Yeah, we can kill 2 birds here a little bit with this drink. Some Stacy's grape soda. Who's Stacy anyway? Thirst is done, hunger's down a little, so we're gonna save that other soda, since it has a double benefit, one of which we wouldn't be able to use. Alright, 1,500 calories. That's pretty good. Alright, fatigue's starting in probably about 60% fatigued, but I think we should be able to make it down to another cabin or something before we have to bed down for the night. What time is it? It's only noon. So, okay. So I left that. I'm going down this little path here. Now, can I get back up this path? I can. I can definitely get back up this path. Okay. So there's some railroad ties here. There's the road. let's go for that round, that rifle round, and then we'll shoot out to that island. If we still have room by the time we make it over there. Feels like it's 19 degrees. I know it sounds so much worse, but it's just, I'm having problems moving forward. It's slow moving. I got the wind coming right into my face, but overall it's not really that cold. Could be worse. So this is the one where it collapsed on that guy, I think, and I got the box of ammo or something down there. So you go up there, and then you kind of cut up that way towards the blue trailer, and then to the trailer you go up the little secret passage to the right of it. I just feel so much more alert working that evening shift like that. Okay, now this one I think low road and high road will rejoin each other, so it doesn't matter what you take as long as you avoid wolves. So I think I'm going to go high road. I think sometimes I've seen wolves lurking down in there. Should probably be a little more worried about what's coming over this little hill to the left. All right, we got another trailer up here. And then I think over this hill we go down, and there's that cabin. It sits out in the valley by itself with a dead guy out in front of it. Not really in front of it, but kind of like between. Oh shoot, there's a wolf. Oh, luckily, there's a door. Hey, somebody's been here and stacked everything really nicely for me. That's kind, sir. Alright, we'll take this lantern. Yeah. The jerry can? Yeah, we'll take that. Lantern fuel, sure. Do we have anything on hand? No, we did not. Okay, did I see anything up here? No. Okay. Well, we'll have to sleep for an hour just to let the wolf go away. In here? Nope. Okay. I see some cloth over here, though. Okay. Check under the beds. Not seeing anything. Okay, I'll grab a couple tinder plugs since I do have 4. 6 would be fine. I'll leave that wood. It's 45 degrees in here, which is fine. Cold's not a factor. We just need to... fatigue's a little bit of a factor, but... yeah, it's not that bad. We'll sleep for an hour. That wolf should be gone by the time we get out. Okay, what's our weight at now? 52? Oh, good deal. And we're starting to lose our overall capacity due to fatigue, but I think we're really close to where we want to be. Okay, let's just... oh, there's some mushrooms there. Where's that wolf at? Let's grab these mushrooms. Oh, geez, I forgot to take time to do. Yes, that's one. Oh, wow. You have to pick each one individually? Saw some more over here, too. Wonderful. Okay, let's go. I can't remember what you use those mushrooms for. I know it's for some sort of a remedy. I can't remember what it's for, though. Okay, I think if we go down here, there's the cabin. This feels right. I've been down this road before. Not really a road, it's a hill. But yeah, I think that's a dead... wait a minute. Yeah, okay. So you go up. There's the cabin. There should be a dead dude. Here's the dead guy with the rifle round right next to him. Alright, we got it, guys. Finally. Alright. And we have some refuge. Little cabin out here. I like this little cabin, actually. It's kind of cool. Old man's beard anywhere? I could always go for some more of that. That stuff's good. It's good stuff. Okay. Let's just head on inside. Did it say fishy cabin? Or was it... wait a minute. I thought they changed its name. Let's check it again. Fishing cabin. Okay, before it was something different. Alright. I'm 99% sure I wasn't hallucinating before. Okay, grab some of that food. Search. Oh, what's in here? Oh, peanut butter and antiseptic. Ooh. Yeah, we're starting to get our weight up a little bit, but we got some good stuff here. I figure we'll take that food and use that as we're exploring a little bit. I'd like to make it over to at least this right-hand side island. That way we can cross that off our list. So, alright everybody, well, like, comment, subscribe. As always, tip jar is there, either at the top right of the screen, or on the main channel page for Accurize 2, on the right-hand side. If you leave a buck or something like that, yeah, it would be greatly appreciated. And, yeah, alright, I'll see you guys in the next episode. I think it'll be episode 11, I think. Unless I got my episodes all screwed up. But, thanks for watching. Overall, I think we're doing pretty good. We got that rifle waiting for us. We got extra couple rifle rounds. And, yeah, life's good. Let's go ahead and load at least one of those rounds into this rifle. There we go. Alright, everybody. See, I always kind of ramble on at the end because I hate saying goodbye. But, yeah. Let's just sleep for 1 hour and say goodbye. Goodbye.